Chase, how's it going, my friend?
Hey, Jeremy, how are you?
I'm telling you, every time I come here to Marshfield Chevrolet, you guys are like popping. Things are happening.
Absolutely.
Lots of movement. What's going on?
Thanks for coming out.
Of course.
As you know, we need your help getting some of these pre-owned vehicles ready for our big fall preview sale and all these over 80 pre-owned SUVs.
Wow. And you've got a lot because you got to get them ready to get it out on the lot.
Absolutely. So we've got one of them here in the shop today. You ready to get your hands a little dirty?
You know, I don't think I've ever been more ready because here's the thing. You know me, I'm a hands-on guy. I want to get under it. I want to go through this 27-point inspection. Did I get it right?
That's 27? Right, 27 points.
See, 27 points. We're going to get this ready, and then this is going to be somebody's brand new car.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All of our pre-owned vehicles.
I love it. What are we going to do first? I'm going to take off my blazer. I got to get comfy now, okay?
Did you bring your tools?
Nobody told me about tools. I hope you have some here.
We got some.
You know Marshfield Chevrolet has tools. All right, we're going to need Mike underneath the car.
Yep. Mike's going to help us get started.
Guys, okay, I got this. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Hey, Mike, how's it going, my friend?
Hey, Jeremy, how are you, buddy?
It's good to see you. Now, here, I'm here to work. I want to get this vehicle ready for your huge fall sale. You know, cars have been hard to come by the last couple of years. Sure. Lots have been empty, but not here at Marshfield Chevrolet. So, what is this 27-point inspection I'm going to be doing?
Well, right now, we're underneath the vehicle. We're going to be changing the oil on it. Okay. While we're on here, we'll check for any leaks, check the brakes, make sure everything's good, check the tires, make sure they're good. And just kind of overall good, safe vehicle for people to have. So.
And that's what you want because this is previously owned.
Sure.
You know, but it's going to be brand new to somebody else. You want it in that top condition.
You bet. You bet.
Put me to work.
All right. Well, right now we're going to loosen this drain plug.
Okay.
So if you want, you'll pull that towards you.
Towards me. Okay. Yep. Now what's going to? Oh, I got it. Okay. Now what's going to happen when this starts?
Once it's loose, should be loose there. Yep.
Oh gosh, yeah. Yep. Oh, there's the oil. That's warm oil, my friends. There we go. Okay. Yes, sir. That is. I'm getting it everywhere. Is this normal?
You're good.
Is this normal?
Yep. You're good.
Okay. I think it's.
They can't all be clean.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Here. Now, what do I do with this the screw?
You can just lay it down in there. That's fine.
In here? Is it going to fall?
Nope. It won't go anywhere.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
All right, there's your rack.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Wow, my dad and my brothers would be very proud of me right now.
You did an amazing job.
I feel like I did. I feel like that was really good. So what's the step? Are we draining the old oil to put the new oil in?
Correct.
How long does that usually take?
A few minutes.
And how many quarts of oil does a car like this take?
This one being all-wheel drive, this one holds almost 6 quarts.
Wow, this is all-wheel drive. You know what? That's really important here in the Ozarks, especially when it gets to winter time. Sometimes I wished I had all-wheel drive. Okay, so now we just wait for it to empty. Now, when I was hearing about the 27 points, you're checking everything. Like, do you check the tires, the alignment? How does that all work?
Yep. As far as that, any visual leaks or anything, we're checking for that. Filters, as well as operation of all the features. Make sure that's all good. You know, all the doors lock, they unlock. You know, all the windows roll up and down with all the switches. You know, everything. I mean, make sure the glass is all good. You know, basically everything that would keep you from potentially wanting to buy a vehicle because of, you know, an obvious blemish.
Right. Yeah. Because when I buy, even if I'm buying a pre-used vehicle, I want it to be brand new. I want it to feel like, you know, everything's tuned up and in tip-top shape. Now, what did you just loosen there?
That's the oil filter.
Okay, gotcha. Heard of that. Now, is that any way connected to the flux capacitor?
It is.
Okay. See? Good to know. I had to put that in there. I'm like, come on now. I had to. That's not real, guys. That's not real. Okay, so once that's done, do you cork it back up and you add the oil from the top?
Yes.
See, yeah. I know more than what you think I know.
Yeah, we'll take this filter off.
Okay.
And then we'll, once that gets done draining there, we'll put a new filter on, put the drain plug back in, torque it to spec, and then add the appropriate oil and mount to it.
If I said we're going to torque it to spec, and I said that in front of a car person, would they be impressed with my knowledge?
Maybe.
I'm trying to impress Chase later. I want him to know I learned a lot of stuff, you know. So once you get done with this, will this be available on the lot for the big fall sale?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to keep working on this, guys, and then we're going to take this. I think the last step is once we get it all ready to go, we're going to take it through that car wash.
Yep.
Hit that lot.
Get it cleaned up.
That's my favorite part. All right, thanks, Mike.
You bet.
Oh, this is a beauty. Hey, Chase, guess what? This baby's almost ready to go.
Got your last step right here.
I'm ready. You trust me?
Yep.
All right. Let me get this on here. Oh, that's nice. Put that on there. Oh, there we go.
That one's
Ready for the lot.
Yeah.
Chase, let me tell you, I'm so impressed today. I've learned so much, and I know that Marshfield Chevrolet cares about quality and its customers, and that has impressed me so much today. So Chase, the fall sale going on now?
Absolutely. Starting today. Equinox, Malibu, Trailblazer. Come out and see us. We got some great deals on them.
Guys, you gotta come out and see them for the best service and the best sales team. Look no further than Marshfield Chevrolet. Thanks so much, Chase.
Thanks for coming out.
So good to see you.